When I picked up the phone to ask my son Max about his wedding date, my daughter-in-law Lena looked me right in the eye and said with this little smile, "Oh, we already got married yesterday. We only invited special people." Special people. Me, who for 3 years paid their rent every single month, $500 every month. I bought every piece of furniture in their apartment. I filled their fridge when they had nothing to eat. I helped pay for Lena's wedding dress. I gave her $800 last month for personal expenses. And I wasn't special enough. I saw the photos on social media. Lena's parents were there. Her siblings were there, toasting with champagne. Everyone was there except me. I had a pink dress hanging in my closet, $200. New shoes. I had $1,000 set aside as a wedding gift. I had cleaned my whole house, thinking maybe they'd come celebrate with me after. All of that gone in one sentence. A week later, Lena calls me. Completely different voice now. Not the confident woman who cut me out. Now she sounds desperate. "Renata, the rent is overdue. The landlord says he's going to kick us out. You forgot to make the transfer." And I said, real calm, calmer than I've ever been, "Lena, didn't I tell you? I only help special people." Dead silence. That night I sat down with my bank statements and did the math. Rent, $18,000. Food and groceries, over $7,000. Gifts, emergencies, their car loan they never paid back. Furniture, repairs, $33,400. That's what I spent on them in 3 years. From my retirement, from the savings my husband left me. Next morning, I went to the bank and canceled every single automatic transfer. Changed my passwords, blocked their access. The branch manager, Mr. Klein, looked at me and said, "Mrs. Richter, I hope you're not being pressured to do this." And I said, "No, I finally stopped pressuring myself." My phone wouldn't stop ringing. Max, Lena, Max again. I let it ring. Then things got ugly. I come home one day and there's 3 cars in front of my house. I walk in and Max is on the couch, Lena's pacing around, and some guy in a gray suit is going through my papers on my table, my private documents, without my permission. The guy says he's a lawyer, says my children are concerned about my mental well-being. They wanted me to sign a power of attorney, basically hand over control of my money. And Lena, she lets it slip. She says, "Everything you have will belong to us one day anyway. We're just speeding up the process." That's when I knew. To them, I was already dead. They were just collecting their inheritance early. I threw their papers in the trash and kicked all 3 of them out. Next day, I got my own lawyer, Mr. Weber. He told me straight, what they did is called elder financial abuse, and it's a federal crime. We changed all my locks, installed security cameras, and he filed for a restraining order. But they didn't stop. They sent a social worker to my house, filed a report saying I was paranoid and showing mental decline. The social worker sat in my living room asking questions, and I called my lawyer. He came over, showed her all the documentation. $33,000 drained from my accounts, the break-in, the manipulation. She looked through everything and said, "I see no indication you're at risk. Case closed." Then they went nuclear, filed a formal lawsuit to have me declared mentally incompetent. They wanted a judge to put Max in charge of all my money. They got fake witness statements, tricked my pharmacist into signing a paper he didn't understand, got a grumpy neighbor to say I was acting crazy because I installed security cameras. So we went to trial. Lena got on the stand crying about how much she loved me, how worried she was. My lawyer asked her one question. "When was the last time you called Mrs. Richter without asking for money?" She couldn't answer. Max got up there and said I was being manipulated by strangers. My lawyer asked, "Do you, at 35 years old, need your 71-year-old mother to pay your rent?" He couldn't answer either. Then I took the stand. I told the judge everything, the money, the wedding, the break-in, the power of attorney stunt, and he asked me, "Do you regret your decision?" I said, "I only regret it took me so long." The judge came back after 2 hours. He said, "It is obvious to this court that Mrs. Richter is in full possession of her mental faculties. This lawsuit is motivated by financial interest, not genuine concern. Guardianship denied." I won. When we walked out, Max looked at me one last time. For a second, I thought I saw regret. but it was too late. 3 months later, I sold my house, donated half my money to organizations that protect elderly people from family abuse. With the rest, I traveled through Europe, took art classes, made real friends, women who'd been through the same thing, who actually cared about me as a person. I never heard from Max and Lena again. I heard they had to move to a smaller place. Lena got a job for the first time in years. Maybe struggling taught them what my money never could. Before you leave the video, comment below what time you're watching this video and what city you're watching from. Don't forget to click the heart next to this and share the video with someone you know who will relate to this story. See you later. Bye.